A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, Los Angeles has become the epicenter of violent protests following a series of immigration raids carried out by Immigration Customs Enforcement (IC) officers. The unrest, which has led to dozens of arrests, was sparked by raids in areas with significant Latino populations, igniting a fierce political debate and raising questions about federal intervention in state matters. President Donald Trump has responded by deploying 2,000 National Guard troops to the city, a move that has drawn sharp criticism from local leaders. The protests began on Friday, escalating quickly as news broke that ICE was conducting operations in neighborhoods such as the Westlake District and Paramount, where over 82% of residents identify as Hispanic. Eyewitness accounts describe scenes of chaos, with vehicles set ablaze and reports of looting surfacing as tensions reached a boiling point. Amidst the turmoil, Trump condemned the protesters, labeling them as violent, insurrectionist mobs. The raids, which are part of the president's ongoing commitment to crack down on illegal immigration, have raised alarms among community members who fear for their safety and the safety of their families. ICE confirmed that 44 unauthorized immigrants were arrested in a single operation on Friday, with an additional 77 arrests made in the greater Los Angeles area on the same day. As the protests intensified, police declared downtown LA an unlawful assembly area, attempting to regain control of the situation. While some parts of the city continued to function normally, the atmosphere remained tense as local residents expressed their outrage over the raids. The deployment of the National Guard, which is typically activated at the request of a state governor, has sparked a political firestorm. Trump bypassed this protocol, citing a rarely used federal law that allows for such action in response to what he termed rebellion against the authority of the government of the United States. This unprecedented move has been met with fierce opposition from California Governor Gavin Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, both of whom argue that local law enforcement is equipped to handle the situation without federal intervention. Newsom has gone so far as to label Trump's actions as illegal and has threatened to pursue legal action against the federal government. The role of the National Guard in this context is to protect federal agents as they carry out their duties, rather than to conduct immigration raids or perform regular policing, which remains the responsibility of the LAPD. Despite the legal limitations on the use of federal troops for domestic law enforcement, Trump's allies have defended the decision, asserting that it is necessary to maintain order during a time of unrest. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth indicated that active-duty U.S. Marines stationed at Camp Pendleton would also be on high alert should the situation escalate further. The recent ICE raids are part of a broader strategy by the Trump administration to implement what they have described as the biggest deportation operation in U.S. history. Los Angeles, with its diverse population and significant number of undocumented immigrants, has been a focal point for these operations. In early May, ICE reported the arrest of 239 undocumented migrants during a week-long operation in the LA area, as the administration struggled to meet its ambitious deportation targets. The White House has increased its goals for ICE, now aiming for at least 3,000 arrests per day, and has expanded its focus to include workplaces such as restaurants and retail shops. This aggressive approach has not been without controversy, as legal challenges continue to mount against the administration's actions. As the situation in Los Angeles unfolds, community members are left grappling with the implications of these raids and the federal government's response. The protests reflect not only a reaction to the immediate circumstances, but also a deeper anxiety about immigration policy and the treatment of immigrants in America. With tensions running high and the potential for further unrest looming, the eyes of the nation are on Los Angeles as it navigates this complex and contentious issue. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.